They are doing some amazing work to help these amazing creatures. We have Mark Myers and his wife Amy Myers of Peaceful Valley Donkey, and with Jungle Laws Tristan and Lauren. You guys, I love having you guys in. You seem to visit us every week with more animals, and you make my life better anyway. So thanks for being here.
We brought some interesting animals today through the Donkey Rescue Group. they need help too. So the animal.
Absolutely.
So we just like to highlight a lot of the animals and just bring in something different. And we'd like to be able to have them talk a little bit about what's going on with their.
Well, we appreciate that too. It gives us a chance to cuddle with some animals that we don't normally have in. So first of all, tell me a little bit more about Peaceful Valley Donkey Rescue.
We work across the lower 48 states, Hawaii, the Caribbean. Right now we're involved in about 2.5 million acres of wild burrow territory that we manage. So we're bringing in thousands of wild burrows that are overpopulating. So we're talking about them because we need homes. The idea is we adopt them just like a dog, a cat. It's the same kind of process, and we need homes. We have a facility right here in Lawrence, Kansas, and everybody can come out and adopt a couple of donkeys.
What do you need to be able to adopt a donkey? Is it, a space thing? You obviously have to have some knowledge.
Well, there's not a lot of donkey knowledge out there already, so we provide the knowledge.
Okay.
They have to be zoned for equine. They need, of course, fencing and adequate shelter, and that varies because we adopt all across the country. So New England's a little different than Kansas, a little different from Southern California. So it's whatever's adequate in whatever region we're adopting into.
So you need to make sure that you take the time to be informed and learn. And also, I'm just curious, tell me about the process of you rescue them, and then what happens after that?
We bring them in, we fix them as best we can, whether it's medical. A lot of them come in with a bad history, neglect, that type of thing. So we kind of work with them to get them people friendly, find them a new home. We're looking, of course, for a forever home, but if it doesn't work out, they always come back to us. They're kind of like big dogs. Anybody that just wants a good pet, they can bring them out. If you had 1 acre, 2 acres, 3 acres, they make great companions. The process is really simple, and they're just really great animals. They're a lot of fun to have.
What do you think would surprise people about donkeys? They seem smart, friendly. Tell me a little bit more.
Well, the thing that would surprise you the most, I think, is that they're not at all like a horse. They're more like a big dog, personality-wise. They'll help you out in the yard. They'll steal your stuff. They'll take your buckets. They got a lot of personality. Horses is more like, if you have time to ride and stuff, that's great. But if you don't have time to ride, you don't have time to work them, the donkeys are perfect because you still get to have that animal. You still get to look out and see them. And again, they're very friendly. They're just kind of like big dogs. They're just really cool animals, good companions all around.
It. And they're very playful and very gentle natured, as we can see, because I'm petting this guy, no problem. He just seems totally at home and comfortable here, and we're standing outside of the station right now. And he's just like, he's happy to be here. Now, and you guys are doing you are introducing a new law, is that right?
Yeah, it's at animalabuselaw.com. If you guys visit animalabuselaw.com, you can sign this bill today. And this is going to feature an animal abuse registry, and it's also going to increase penalties from misdemeanors to felonies. Anybody can sign the bill from anywhere. It doesn't cost anything. If you visit animalabuselaw.com, you can help protect our friends like these donkeys, Anna and Emma, here today. So please visit animalabuselaw.com today and check out our bill.
Go ahead.
I'm just curious why, how you choose, these different kinds. There are so many animals. Why donkeys? What drew you to this?
Well, we just found out about them, and we figured, they could use some help, some exposure. We need to get some of these adopted. They've got so many of them going on now, and so all the help we could. Because they're very good companions. So that's what we.
That's a good idea too. I think we don't always think, and I love dogs, and we give dogs plenty of exposure, and we all, of course, want to take care of them. But do you think that, there's just a larger scope? Like, what would you like people to know about animal abuse and how they can help?
Animal abuse is so prevalent. I mean, in the news right now, it's one of the hot topics and the hot buttons in the community. And Kansas City's been known as one of the more foremost in the whole community of the country, basically, of Kansas City. And we've teamed up with Scott Poor of Adopt Don't Shop to help with the directing of the animalabuselaw.com. We've set it up with Ingrid Burnett, House of Representatives, and we're just going to push this bill. And I think we're going to get it passed. So we have to have.
How impressed? I mean, I love hearing you say all this. How impressed have you been with coming to Kansas City and getting to do all of this and be a part of this community?
Well, since the short time we've been here, we've just been really impressed. Our marketing started with just the animals from the nonprofit rescue groups as a kind of an advertisement to get people coming here. Now we've kind of used that to kind of it's really like it's taken off itself on its own. I mean,
Snowball effect.
Yeah, no, it is, and we can't believe how much traction we've had, and how much the community really adores animals and what they want to do for them. So it's just a big hot button, like we said. So.
And of course, we thank you for your contribution. We will have a link more about this on kclive.tv, so you guys can check that out.